I'm sorry that all of these seem like really trashy. It's because they are. Hello you guys, welcome back to another vlog. I am standing here today with my jewelry chest because last summer you guys really loved my decluttering of my makeup and my makeup collection video. That video is still probably one of my top 5 best performing videos on my channel, so I decided that today we're going to be doing something a little bit similar. We're going to be decluttering my jewelry chest today, and I'm going to show you all the jewelry that I own, all the things that I'm giving away, because there is quite a bit. I'm literally running out of room in this giant thing, and I think a lot of it is just that I have jewelry in here from like middle school that just needs to go. So I'm going to be cleaning this thing out, handing some of my jewelry down to my little cousins and stuff that could enjoy it, sit down, relax, grab a snack, grab a drink, because this is gonna probably take a while. So let me show you guys what I have in here right now. We'll show you the before, and it's probably going to be a very satisfying after. Alright, so this is my chest. Don't mind my camera equipment on the other sides of this, but this chest I got for a, I think, Christmas present or birthday gift when I was in like elementary school. I think it was for like my 10th birthday or something, but it has stood the test of time. It is so pretty. I don't know where my grandparents got it, but it's been in my collection for a very long time, multiple room makeovers. So this is going to be what it looks like. Up here we have a little mini mirror. It was the height of me. Hello. It was like my height whenever I was little, so I would be able to look in the mirror and see all of the things, but I can't do that anymore, so it's just kind of here. But in here we have a bunch of rings. Now these are going to probably be mostly decluttered. I have a bunch of like bracelets and miscellaneous stuff up here, and here is my massive collection of earrings. Now these are not even all of them, you guys. I was in a very big earring making phase, and so I was making all sorts of earrings, so you can kind of see all of the things that I've made throughout the years. So we're going to go through this and declutter a lot of them as well. I don't really know what I'm going to do with them, honestly, because I have so many. When I tell you I literally have so many earrings, these 2 bags I went through over Christmas break, and these are the ones that I'm willing to part with as of right now. I'll probably part with more once I get into this drawer, but we're probably gonna have to like move these over to a collective bag because this is actually insane. Back into the drawers though, this second drawer holds a bunch of like random DIY jewelry, basically like charms and bracelets and things. So I'll go through this and probably honestly trash a lot of it because I don't even know if a lot of it can be handed down at this point. This drawer holds a lot of things that I'm actually going to be keeping. So this is a brand of necklaces / jewelry that you can actually pop out the centers and add different centers to them. So I'll show you that once we go into my necklaces, but I have 2 little compacts full of these little charm center thingies, so we'll keep those. But again, a bunch of other random things in here that I'll most likely be keeping. I'll go through that in greater detail later. I honestly don't know what's in this drawer. It looks like a bunch of hair accessories like headbands and stuff, which I will definitely be going through. This holds a lot of my jewelry organizers, so this probably won't get touched much, but I'll still go through it. That is not it. That is not the end all be all here. Both of the sides open up. Come down here so you can see. This holds all of my keychains. This is probably going to stay the way it is. I might get rid of some of these older keychains like that one. A lot of them have my name on them, which is why I haven't really decluttered them, but I think it might be time, so we'll go through that. This side is what really needs help though. I only really wear like 10 of these necklaces, so we're gonna go through this as well and sort of get rid of some things. So that is the entire jewelry chest. Let's get cracking. I literally brought my office chair over here for this because I feel like if I don't, I'll have a really bad back by the end of this video because I'll be bending down and showing you guys things. Plus I figured it would be easier to go through my collection and the things that I'm decluttering if I'm sitting down and actually talking to you instead of just showing you in the viewfinder and stuff. So we're going to go through this top section first, this part that flips up, and then we're going to work from bottom to top because this drawer with my earrings in it is going to take so long. So we're going to do all of the easy stuff first, and hopefully we'll have time for this guy. But we're going to go through, like I said, this top part first. We're going to go through my rings. I feel like I'm going to get rid of a ton of these rings. Honestly, I need room for an expansion of my collection that is not cheapy old rings that will turn your fingers green. So we're going to go through a bunch of these. I have a big set of them here that I had gotten a long time ago, and I don't really wear the majority of these, so I'll probably end up giving a lot of them away, but I'll put them all on my fingers so that you can kind of see what they look like. They came came in sets of 2, so there's going to be duplicates of a couple of these. Probably only just one, honestly. My problem too is that my fingers are so small that a lot of the time rings just, like when they come in sets, they just don't fit my fingers. My ring finger is a size 6, so I brought a couple of these on my Italy trip. If you've seen that vlog, it'll be up in the card and the description, but I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys all of the rings here. All of these pretty much, except for this one, came in a set, so the majority of these are going to be given away. This one was a gift, but it makes my finger green, and I never wear big bulky jewelry like this, so it'll probably also be given away. We're gonna keep my little wave because that one is just cute and simple. I'm going to keep this little like cord twisted one just because it's simple and kind of easy to wear. My fingers actually fit it. This one's kind of funky. I don't know if I'm gonna keep this one or not. It's like a crisscross. It's honestly not that comfy, so I probably will end up giving this one away. This one is kind of like the twisty one, but it's more sparkly, so I'll probably keep this one as well. You can't really see it. Maybe if I do that, is that any better? But yeah. Also, disregard my nails. I just took my nails off of being glued on for a week from Italy, so we're gonna give them a little bit of a break before I do anything else. This one's totally getting given away. I don't know where this one is from, but honestly, it looks kind of pathetic. So we're going to definitely give this to like my little cousins or something. I'm going to keep this little infinity one just because it's kind of cute, and again, simple. I like simple here. This one I'll probably keep as well just because it looks a little bit like that other sparkly one, except it's like a double, like it meets up in the middle and the back. That's that little set, and that is just the beginning of this collection. I have this little copper ring that I actually found on the ground. I don't know what it's actually made of, but I will be keeping it because it is pretty. I like to wear it like on my pinky and stuff. I don't really wear gold jewelry, so this is going to be one of the few things that actually is not silver. Same thing with this little feather. I actually, again, found this. I found this in Disney World on like a bench while I was waiting for some sort of transportation. So it has a little special place in my heart. I apologize for the person that lost this, but it's honestly not super, you know, fancy schmancy. So I keep it for mostly sentimentality, and I can now wear these 2 rings together, and that's basically it. I'm not probably going to keep the rest of my gold jewelry. This ring I've had for a very long time. It was a pinky ring. I actually used to wear it on my middle finger because I was so small, but this is definitely going to be given away. It just has a bunch of like hearts on it. And this is a mood ring. Back in 2010, mood rings were all the rage, so it was a little flip-flop, but it's going to be given away as well. I think my little cousins who are like in elementary school will get a kick out of it. Another mood ring here. This flower going to be given away. This one I'm probably going to keep just because it is silver and it's kind of different, so it has little black enamel pieces on it. It's, again, not very great quality, but it's still kind of pretty. Oh, look! A pinky ring. It's the smaller version of that like bigger sparkly ring, so we're gonna keep that one. These 2 rings I got at a gemstone fair that was happening with my grandfather, and I thought they were so cool at the time, but they just look so gaudy now and they don't fit because they're too big. So these 2 things I think are both topaz stones in them, but the rings themselves are not very great quality and they're too big for me, so we're going to get rid of them. This ring we are totally keeping because it was a gift from my grandmother. It is my birthstone. If I wasn't wearing my promise ring all the time, I used to wear this ring all the time. It's very, very similar. If it will focus. There it goes. So it's just this little, really pretty like teardrop shape, and I'm going to keep it mostly for sentimentality reasons. I don't really wear it because I already have this one that I wear, but I still like to kind of keep it. This is going to be kept because I bring this on all of my Disney trips. It's a little mini mouse bow. Remember when I said that I had these little chameleon? They're called chameleon because you can match them with anything, but this compact, there's 2 of them, but they come with little like stones on the inside. This is what that jewelry is for. This thing is actually bent. I'm going to not be keeping this, but you can see the little area in the middle where you can put the little charms and you can like customize it to your outfits and stuff. One of my very few pieces of gold jewelry. I don't know what to do about this, to be completely honest. I might keep it, but it's also a little too big for me. Well, it's like an awkward size. It's too big for my ring finger, but it's too like small for my middle finger. So I don't like to put rings on really anything else, at least nothing with a stone on it, and I've had this for a very long time, so I think I'm going to get rid of this one as well. But it's just this really pretty blue. I think it's, again, a blue topaz, one of the ones that I got at that gem show. This one I think I'm actually going to give to my friend who absolutely loves the beach. So just has a little dolphin on it, a little purple stone. I don't wear this much because it doesn't entirely fit me. My fingers are slightly too small, so this will probably fit my friend. Okay, this one's kind of funky. It has an elastic on it, so it's meant to be able to fit other fingers, but it only fits on my thumb because my fingers are so small, and I don't wear thumb rings, so this is going to be given away. This is a spoon ring, literally made from the handle of a spoon. The only finger it fits on is my pointer finger. I might honestly actually get rid of it because I don't see myself wearing it. This one is sentimental. It's like a family heirloom, so I'm gonna keep it, but it doesn't fit me. It's got a C on it, and you're probably wondering, why does it have a C on it? It's because it was my aunt's. Her name is Kathy with a C. It was a gift from her grandmother who passed, and my mom found it in her jewelry chest and was like, you want it? So I don't know what I'm gonna do with this, honestly. It's so small, like incredibly tiny. I think I'm probably going to keep this or give it back to my mom because I don't wear it. I don't have a reason to. It doesn't even fit my pinky. It should not be given away. This is a class ring from my high school, so we're going to keep it. I don't wear it, but I spent a lot of money on this thing. So it's got my birthstone as well as my alma mater around the edges, and then it has my class year on the side. I was the class of 2020, so womp womp. It has my initials on the inside. It was personalized for me, so we're keeping it. This one I think I'm also going to give to my little cousins. It's just a little flower. Another one of those chameleon rings. I don't know, does this one fit? It does fit. So I might keep this one just because it was good quality and I can pop a little chameleon thing in there. So we're gonna keep it. This one was a friendship ring from an ex-best friend, so we're getting rid of this one. I'm not even gonna show you because it doesn't deserve the light of day, honestly. This one is the same. Another like friendship ring that I had. So this friend, ex-friend, I guess, that I had, she was my best friend and didn't want anybody else to be my friend. She just wanted me to be hers and hers only, and it was a very toxic friendship. She dropped me like a hat whenever she met somebody new in middle school, and so I'm gonna be getting rid of a lot of the things that are attached to her because she just does not deserve to still be in my collection. So anyways, this little ring I'm going to be giving away too. It came in actually one of my snow globes. I do have a snow globe collection, and this was in like my Moana big huge snow globe in like a little drawer. So I'm gonna give this one away or trash it or something because I'm not gonna wear that thing. So that was all of my rings. I'm keeping probably a third of them, and the rest of them are going to be leaving my collection. So off to a good start. I feel like I'm gonna want to keep the majority of this, but in reality, I don't wear these at all, so they're definitely going to be given away or something. First and foremost, I have this Pura Vida bracelet. This was given to me. It's really pretty. I like it. We're gonna keep it because I do actually wear this. The rest of these are pretty much all bangles. So these two bangles, there's a gold and silver one, they are actually hair tie bangles. I'm gonna go grab a hair tie and show you what this means because they are actually very helpful, especially on the go. So this is for if you're maybe dressed up or something and always wear a hair tie. I'm one of those people that always has a scrunchie or a hair tie on me, and you don't want it to look like you're wearing a hair tie. You can put this on instead. So you put the bangle on your wrist like this, and then you can put the hair tie on your wrist, and then it has this little indent here, so you put the hair tie through this indent and it looks like it's meant to be there, but it isn't. And so if you need your hair tie, you have this hair tie here, and it still acts as a bangle if you're putting the hair tie in your hair and you still have the bracelet on. So I thought that was pretty ingenious. I got a couple of these. One of them I got for my birthday and one of them I got for Christmas, but I have a gold and a silver one in case I'm wearing gold jewelry in the very rare occasions that I do. So we're gonna keep both of these because I do wear them. I also have a couple Alex and Ani bracelets. This one has my initial on it, just has a little E. We're gonna keep it. So this one has my birthstone on it. It's just a little red garnet. I don't know if it's actually a garnet, but it is pretty, so we're gonna keep it because I do wear it. And then this last one is a cross. I don't think I'm gonna wear this one just because I don't really wear it. My faith journey has changed over the years, and so I'm not quite as connected with this as I used to be. Don't come for me on that, okay? I don't want to have a debate in the comments, but I grew up Catholic, and so this was a confirmation gift for me from my grandmother, and so I keep it, but I probably won't be wearing it. It's gonna be more like a sentimentality thing. I don't wear crosses or anything like that, so the rest of these, I think. Oh no, this one I'm keeping because it has a Disney quote on it. It's a little silver bangle with the quote that says, "You're braver than you believe and stronger than you think." It's part of that quote by Winnie the Pooh or A.A. Milne. So we're gonna keep this because it's just a cute little silver bangle. And it actually does fit my wrist. The rest of these do not, because I don't wear bangles really ever. So I think I'm actually going to probably get rid of all of these. Let me show you what they look like though. I'm gonna stand up so that you can see them all. These are all of the bangles that came in a little set that I got when I was in high school, I think. I don't wear them. I thought they were pretty, but I truly just don't wear them, so we're gonna get rid of them. I have a bunch of random key rings I'm gonna keep and maybe bring downstairs or something for my family to use for random keys because they don't have any keychains on them. I have a couple that do, but the rest of them, like, these are all just blank, so I'm probably gonna bring them downstairs for my family to use instead of them sitting up here. For a very long time, I did in fact have a keychain collection, and so I don't know why these are in this section and not like in the side part over here with all the other keychains. I think it's just because I don't see myself actually using them as keychains, but this one was more of a souvenir. I got it on a cruise ship that I went on with my family way back in like 2010. And then this one is a little angel. I'm probably going to get rid of this one just because I don't see myself ever using it, but it is still cute. Oh, that's the back. That's the front. And I think my little cousins will get a kick out of it. So we'll give that away to them. I have more bracelets and necklaces here. This one, my grandfather actually helped me to detangle, and I have since thrown it inside of this chest and not done anything with it. So I think it used to be a necklace. It was like a layered necklace. Maybe that's a little easier. I don't know. But you can see what they were going for there. I don't wear things like this, so I'm going to give this away to my cousins. This is a pin that I earned in band, so I don't know why that's in there. I think it's just because it's sentimental. I earned that in my high school band. We went to Disney and performed for them, and we earned a superior rating, I guess, and so we earned this. And I keep it because it's Disney and nothing more. This is an anklet that I actually brought with me to Italy. I wear it all the time, so we're going to keep it. My infamous Pandora bracelet with tons of charms on it. A lot of these charms were given to me by my boyfriend for holidays or anniversaries or birthdays or whatever. So we're going to obviously be keeping this. And then I have this little mini Swarovski or Mickey Swarovski bracelet that I also wear all the time. There it goes. So you can see what that looks like. I think this was on Amazon or something, but I got it for Christmas and I really enjoy it. I love it. So we're going to keep it. This one is also a bracelet, and I, again, don't really know what I'm going to do with this because it was given to me for, I think, my confirmation for church, and it has a little E charm on it. This is like really corded chain. I don't wear this, so I'm probably just going to get rid of it, even though it, again, has my initial on it. It's a little too chunky for me. I have this little cross pole bracelet, this like corded bracelet. I'm gonna give this to my cousins. This bracelet we are definitely keeping because my boyfriend has a matching one. So it's one of those, again, pull bracelets that you pull closed. And it has a magnet on it here, and he has the other magnet. His is fully black with one of these teal ones. It's basically a long distance relationship bracelet, and we're gonna keep it because obviously. This bracelet my friend from college made me along with a pair of earrings, and so I'm gonna keep it because while it is a beaded bracelet, it was made well, so I'm going to keep it because, again, it has a matching earring set. Plus it was made by a friend, so like I feel bad for getting rid of it. This is a mini rosary bracelet. This I think is actually broken because it used to have a little piece hanging off right here, so I'm gonna give this to my cousins. Another rosary bracelet. This one, I don't know where I got it from. I think this was, again, another gift, but I'm going to give this away just because I don't wear rosary bracelets like this. I don't really say rosaries or anything like that. Rosaries are a big thing in the church, and I, like I said, am not quite as religious as a lot of my other family members, so I'm going to give that to my cousins who go to church and will actually use it. Oh, look! It's a little watermelon. I'm gonna keep this because I do actually wear like Pura Vida bracelets. This is another one of those chameleon pieces, except this is a brooch. I think I'm going to get rid of this because I don't wear brooches, but It is pretty, so I'm going to take probably the middle thing out and then give away or do something with the actual pin itself. But you can see now that it just pops out like that. So you can now see when I was in middle school, I had an obsession with this brand. I think they're out of business now, which is sad. And then the last couple things in here are Bubble Bar earrings that I had gotten. So I've been collecting Bubble Bar now for like 6 months. When I say collecting, I mean I only have like 3 pairs. But I am doing the Disney College program in September, and I wanted to stock up on Bubble Bar while I know that they're cheap at TJ Maxx. And so I have these 2 pairs. They're Donald and Daisy, and they're kind of chunky, but they're honestly, whoa, they're honestly really cute. So we are obviously going to be keeping these. My battery died, but I went through all of my little stud earrings. I actually recorded the whole thing, and then it turns out that my camera turned off in the middle of me recording and didn't get the entire clip. And so I did go through them, just so you know, but I'm not going to show you again because honestly, my voice kind of hurts. So I'm going to refill this little top part, and I'll show you what it looks like after all of the things have been taken out of it, and I think it's going to be very nice to look at. Alright, so I'm gonna actually go below where you guys can see and go through the bottom to the top of this drawer set. So the first thing in here is my big huge jewelry organizer. This thing we're obviously keeping. It doesn't have anything in it, but I love to bring this on trips, so that is staying. I'm also going to be keeping my mini jewelry organizer that I got from my friend Kendall. It has my name on the front of it, and it's good for like little weekend getaways, so we're going to keep that, obviously. This box, this is sentimental because it holds my promise bracelet thing that I got from my boyfriend when we were first together. Oh, this has like lip smackers in it. Trash. This is pretty, but I probably won't wear it. It's a little flower bracelet from Biltmore. It's the Biltmore house. I live like 45 minutes away from the Biltmore house. I got this, I guess, as a gift, and I just never took it out of the package, which is kind of sad, but I think that my cousins will enjoy it. So we're gonna put it over there for them. A little mini jewelry bag. Keep that out, I guess. What is in here? Oh. Clip-on earrings. Oh, that could totally be given to my cousins. I used to hate the idea of having my ears pierced, and so I collected clip-on earrings over the years, and a lot of these are really pretty. I don't have a use for them because I have my ears pierced now. Keep them in the box because they're all together, but we'll give those to my cousins. And then this holds a bunch of Disney pins, so I'll go through this whenever I'm packing for my Florida trip. I'm gonna keep the bag out though because I do have other Disney pins somewhere else in this chest that I have seen before, so I want to keep this bag out because I want to put them all in one place. So that's gonna go on my bed for now. I'm just gonna put these 2 things back. The rest of that was stuff that doesn't have to be there, so maybe I'll put my little box of my boyfriend's bracelet in there. But other than that, there's literally nothing else that has to go in there. Everything else can come out, which is really nice. I don't have to fight to put stuff in that thing anymore. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this. We're gonna go through this second to the bottom drawer now. This is an Ipsy bag. Oh, and it holds friendship bracelets, so I don't know what to do with this again. So I guess I'll put that on my bed to look through later. Another bigger bag for like jewelry, so I'll keep that out because we'll probably end up needing it for this bad boy. So we'll put that up there for now. This is a little bow for St. Patrick's Day that I got. I look like a child. Oh, this is a hairpiece from when I did dance back in middle school, and it's broken, so trash. Ah, something that I can use. Bobby pins. We'll keep that. I don't know why it's in my jewelry chest, but it's there. Another little jewelry bag. This was actually from Chameleon, that brand that like pops out. We'll keep that. Oh, these are charms. I'll give that to my cousins. And then these are all headbands, which I don't wear because they hurt my head. So I'll keep the big ones because I like to make my own Disney ears out of them. So I'll keep these 2. But the rest of these are going to be given away because these are childish and I am 22. I also have this random bag of bobby pins. More bobby pins. I also have these little hair ties, which I used to wear all the time, but I don't anymore because I don't like all these little bows anymore, obviously. So I'm gonna give these to my cousins because I think they would find them fun. A hair clip. That's pretty cool. This little bitty hair clip, so we'll keep that. I don't know why I have a bunch of hair stuff in here. These are all failed friendship bracelet projects, so trash. Jewelry polishing cloth. Whoopsies, I never got it out of the bag. But I'll keep it because it has a cloth on the inside, I guess. Would you look at that? We have an empty drawer. That's not normal. We'll keep it empty for now and see what else we get up to. Next drawer, third from here. So you're almost at the point where you can actually see what I'm doing. So these are all of my Christmas earrings. We'll go through them probably at the end of this drawer just because I have other things in here that I could go through first. I have this little polar bear. It had a necklace inside. So cute. I don't need it, so we'll gift it. This is larger bobby pins. So they have very thick and chunky ones. We'll keep those up there with the other bobby pins. These are the earrings that were made for me. These are obviously going to be keepers because they're Kronk. It's one of my favorite, if not my favorite movie of all time, Emperor's New Groove. So, keeping. Obviously. Oh, this has all of my resin charms that I made, which I think are pretty sick. So we'll keep them because they're pretty freaking cool. I have Maleficent. This one is Alice from Alice in Wonderland. And yes, I did make them. I didn't make the actual like metal parts that you can see, but I did fill them in with my own resin. So, little Aurora. This one's a beach one, which I thought would be fun for Moana. This one is just a pretty little pendant. I don't really know what to do with it, but it's pretty honkin' big. Rapunzel. And then this last one is just a little heart. I will definitely be keeping all of these because they'll be fun to bring down with me to Florida. These are my chameleon compacts. Another little mini bag. 2 actual hairpins and not bobby pins. And then this bag holds a bunch of earring backs, like the clear backs, so I'll keep that. And then I have this little mini like tin purse thing. These are little like beaded hair accessory things. Like they go in your hair like that. Do I keep these? Because they're low-key kind of cute. I've decided that I'm going to put all of the hair stuff that I just took out into the second to bottom drawer that was empty, just so that it's all in one place, and then we can take it out later, but at least now we know where everything is. Alright, I know it's not Christmas, but we're gonna go through my Christmas earrings right now because this bag is getting out of control. And some of these I made and I don't really wear anymore, so we'll just go through them and get rid of some. I just dropped one. First things first, these little ornament baubles. I made these and I think they're adorable. I wear them all the time, so we're keeping them. We're keeping these because, again, I wear them all the time. I have these little reindeers that are so fun. They're little like layered hoops. We're going to keep these. I have these snowflakes that I like to wear even like through January. We'll keep those as well. A lot of the ones that are not made by me we're gonna keep because I love my Christmas earrings. I think they're so fun. So I have these little Christmas trees. Whoa! These little Christmas trees. I wear these all the time. They're pretty much always my like Christmas Day staple. These ones we're totally keeping, and honestly I might keep out because I'm gonna be in Florida during Christmas, and these are Bobble Bar Mickey Mouse Christmas time earrings. Look at how stinking cute. I'm gonna have to remember to keep them out or find them because they are totally going to be coming with me to Florida. I have these nutcrackers that I made and they're going to be keepers. These ones are just Christmassy and I think they're so fun. And I do wear them, so we'll keep those as well. I have these little angels that I made. We'll keep them. I have these little presents that I never wear, so I'll give those away as well. These ones are just wintry, and I have another pair of winter earrings that I wear more than these, so these are probably also going to be given away, but they have little snowflakes on them. Okay, these I love. I made little elves. Look at how cute. I made these, so we are keeping them. I also have little Santas that were made in the same way, so we'll keep those as well. I have the classic snowman with the present. We'll keep those. These were supposed to be holly berries, but I don't really ever wear them, so we're gonna get rid of them. I also have these little ornaments. They're just little red balls. I'll probably get rid of these just because I never wear them. And then the last thing that I have are these attempted wreaths. They don't really look like wreaths to me, but they're kind of big and bulky, and I don't ever wear them, and they always get misshapen. Like you can see, that one's way different. So I think I'm gonna get rid of them. Second drawer from the top. We're going to go through these just section by section because there's a lot in here. So I have a bunch of like these beaded bracelet things. This one, I feel bad because it was made for me, but it is so large. I'm probably gonna get rid of this one. It has little music notes on it, and I thought it was so cute at the time, but the person that made this for me, her wrists are much bigger than mine, and so this is probably going to be given away, sadly. This one, I also never wear. It was beaded, and it's really cool looking, but I never wear it. This one, I also never wear. It's this really, really chunky charm bracelet. This one is one of those pull bracelets. It has coffee beans on it, which is interesting. I think this was given to me by a friend who has family in Colombia back in high school, and she got it for me. It does not smell like coffee, and it's my favorite color, but I don't ever wear it. I don't really know what to do with this. I might keep it. It might just depend, honestly, on how much room I have. So this is a maybe. I have these other little, like, stretchy bracelets that honestly could come apart at any second. So they're actually gonna go in the trash because the family that I'm gonna be giving a lot of this stuff to has little babies, and I don't want them to be a choking hazard, so. Oh, this is a necklace charm. I'll probably keep that and put it in my Christmas stuff. This is a very large, very, very large bangle, and I don't wear things like this, so I'm gonna give that away. This bag, yes, holds a bunch of my Disney pins. So we're gonna put this with the bag of Disney pins that I put somewhere. I don't know where I put them. I'm gonna just put that over there right now. This was a craft that I did with my grandmother, and I never wore this once. So this I'll keep because it's a really fun Halloween bracelet, and this one would be fun to bring to, like, Mickey's Not So Scary in Florida. So we'll keep that one. This is a bracelet that I made that's just a bunch of knotted yarn, so trash. Moving right along. This is a little Christmas bracelet from the 12 Days of Christmas song, so every little thing has, you can see what it is. So I'll give this to my cousins because I think they would enjoy it. This has a bunch of random resin stuff that I made, so I honestly don't know what to do with them. Maybe I'll keep them, maybe I won't. I honestly have no clue. We'll put that up there for now. This has a bunch of charms that I made, and they were made out of clay. I will give them away because my cousins will probably enjoy them. Okay, we're making good progress here. We have a charm that is stuck. It's a charm of Mary. Maybe I should do something with this because us Catholics love Mother Mary. So I'll do something with that, I guess. This bracelet that it's also stretchy and has Mickey Mouse on it. I'll probably give this away because this hurt my arm to wear because I am a hairy girl and the hairs on my arms kept getting caught. So what is in this little box? This looks like it's an old jewelry box. It's probably an heirloom of some sort. Yeah, it's an heirloom of some sort. So I'm gonna keep this just because it is an heirloom, but I don't know what to do with it exactly. I'm gonna put the Mother Mary charm in this as well. This is a little crocheted clover. I'm gonna keep this because it's an heirloom that my grandmother's grandmother made, and my mom has a similar one, so I'm gonna keep it. More bracelets here that I made that can be given away. Another one. This one was given to me. It says hope on it, but I'm going to give it away. A 4th of July bracelet that I will also give away. I'm sorry that all of these seem like really trashy. It's because they are. I'll put these things back. It's so nice having all of this like empty. Like I never thought that would happen. Put this drawer back. Okay, I'm going to go take a break and get some lunch because it's been 3 hours. I leave for 2 minutes and the lighting starts to change, so we're just gonna have to deal with it, but I just had food and chilled out for a little while, so we're going to get back to cracking on this big chest. We're gonna do the side panels next, and then we'll do this big part last. So, I'm gonna go over here. They're technically not jewelry, but I'm gonna just go through them and sort of find keychains that I think I'm gonna get rid of mostly. Oh, look, a keyring. We can keep that with the other keyring collection that's just like random. So I have this one from Hilton Head, I think, or Myrtle Beach. It has an E on it, but I don't see myself using this, so we're gonna get rid of it. I'm going to probably get rid of this one just because it's a little too bulky for me. This one I'm gonna keep though because it's so cute. It has a little Tinkerbell on it. I made this one, technically. I like put it together. And then I also have this peace sign one, which I think I'm gonna get rid of because it's so heavy. I don't know if I already said this, but I'm aware that these are not in fact jewelry, but they're in my jewelry chest. Therefore, we are cleaning it out. This next one I'm going to keep because it is a graduation key ring that I got when I graduated high school. So it has my high school and alma mater colors on it. This one I'm going to give away just because I did make this, but I don't see myself ever using it. I also have this one that I'm going to give away. I did make the keychain, like the beaded part, but I've never used this in my life, so we're gonna get rid of it. This, however, is probably my favorite keychain that I have. It is a scrunchie that my cousins made me out of Mickey Mouse fabric, and it is a scrunchie with a key ring on the bottom of it. So this will probably be my keychain for Disney whenever I'm down there working and stuff. I moved you down a little bit so that you could see the necklaces over here. This is going to be part one of the most difficult job of this chest, and here's hoping that these are not tangled super terribly, but I have a feeling that they might be. So first up is one that I'm going to be keeping. It's this little Clemson corded necklace that I used to wear at school all the time, so we'll keep that. This one I'm also going to keep because I like to wear this with a bunch of interview outfits. It's like this layered, really long gold necklace. This one I'm going to get rid of because it's just not my whole vibe. What can I pull out with minimal damage? Okay, this one I'm going to give away. I don't know where I got this from, but it's just kind of like a cheapy little necklace, so we're gonna get rid of it. This one I'm also going to get rid of. It's a cross. And we've talked about this already, that I don't really wear crosses, but it is still kind of pretty, so I'm gonna give it away to my cousins. This one is actually a perfume bottle. It's supposed to be like a necklace perfume bottle thing, so I'm gonna give this away as well. This one we're definitely giving away because it is too gaudy for me. This one, does it have my name in it? Yes, it does. I don't know what to do with this, so I might keep it because it is personalized, but basically it has my initials in it, and it's just kind of here. So I don't really know exactly what to do with it, but I know that I don't wear it, so. Okay, this one I'm going to get rid of and give to my cousins because it's rose gold and I don't really ever wear rose gold, and I've had this for a long time and never wear it. So we'll give this to them. This one is super chunky. It's giving 2016. You've probably seen these everywhere, but I used to wear this all the time, and this is just not my thing anymore. So it came with a pair of earrings as well, and I don't know if I'm going to get rid of those two or if I'm just going to get rid of this because I do not need this. And along that same vein, I have another one that is not quite as gaudy, but I still don't wear this. So this also came with earrings that I'm going to keep because I think they're pretty. And the last thing on that little hook is this Minnie Mouse, supposed to be a convertible necklace to pendant brooch, but I don't want it. I'm also going to give away this because I don't ever wear this. It's so long too. Like, why is it so long? It goes to my stomach. All right, next little hook here. I'm going to do some damage control on my bed because this is insane, and I will show you guys what I'm keeping. All right, so after pretty much performing surgery, I have separated the things into what I'm keeping and what I'm not keeping. So this pile over here is a bunch of like kids necklaces. As you can see, some of them are in better shape than others, but I still think they're okay enough to be sent off to family and friends and stuff. Those ones are going to go in the trash. They're basically broken. And then I have these ones that we're keeping, so I can actually go through these. This first one is actually very sentimental. This has a rose from my grandfather's funeral in it, like crushed up, so I'm keeping that one. This one I got from my cousin who did a study abroad program in Denmark. She got that for me for Christmas. This one is from my boyfriend for one of our anniversaries. This one is again one of those chameleon necklaces with the pop out on it, and it's Mickey Mouse shaped, so obviously we're keeping this one. I also have another Mickey Mouse. I don't know if you can really see it. It's a hidden Mickey necklace that I got from my dad. This one's just like a really cool like heart. This one that is just a snowflake that I got from my grandmother was the last gift that she ever gave me. I have this one that just says 1 in a million. My best friend from high school got this for me. I have this really cool like Converse sneaker that I'm keeping. It's the oldest one that I'm keeping because I just think it's kind of cool. Here's the matching mini ear necklace that I had earrings for earlier that you, I guess, didn't see because I filmed the whole thing and then you just didn't see it. So I have matching mini ears with this one. I also have this one that has some flowers on it from my boyfriend. You've probably seen me wear this before, but it has a carnation and whatever the April birth flower is. So that has both my boyfriend and mine birth flowers on it. This was a gift for my graduation from high school. It says class of 2020 on it. This is another one of those chameleon necklaces that I brought with me to Italy. This one I've had for a hot minute and I honestly don't remember where I got it from, but it is just a little like heart necklace. This is a saxophone obviously, I got this with my friends whenever we were in band in high school. Here's the little polar bear necklace that I'm keeping that was in that box that I showed you earlier. And then these two necklaces are both family heirlooms. And then this one I got for my confirmation for church. And then I have this random silver chain that I don't know what I'm going to do with, but I'm going to keep it because it's silver. So that is my entire necklace collection in a nutshell. I'm going to go ahead and put these things back and figure out how to get these organized to where they don't tie themselves into knots again. Been a couple days. Actually, it's been more than a couple days. It's been almost a week since I last sat down and filmed. And that is largely because, one, I saw a bunch of my friends and family this week, which was nice, and I put kind of this video in the back burner for a little while. I've also been procrastinating filming this last part because it's going to take so long, most likely, and I just didn't want to deal with it. But we're going to do it now so that I don't have to deal with it anymore. So this first drawer here has all of my earrings in it. Every quadrant is sectioned off into colors, and so it's every color of the rainbow plus pink, and then there's one section in the bottom corner here that has a bunch of miscellaneous, like metallic ones and things that I didn't make, but the rest of these are pretty much earrings that I have made myself. So we're going to go through this kind of in time lapse because, like I said, I made them myself, so there's not really any sort of sentimentality to them. I just went through an earring making phase like 3 years ago, and I made literally hundreds. So a lot of the ones in here I do wear a lot, but some of them have just kind of been living in here. So we're going to go through this, dump them out all onto my bed, and go through them and sift through them, and we'll see what ends up staying in this chest. So out of all of the individual colors, this pile is now going to be given away or something. I don't really know what. And then in here is my chest of jewelry that's mainly like one color that I'm keeping. The rest of it, like I showed you before, is gone. So it doesn't look too different, but it also is very different. It's much lighter. There's at least like 5 or 6 pairs of every color that I gave away. And then I also decided to separate my earrings that I didn't make into gold, silver, and miscellaneous. So this is my little gold corner. I did not make these, but they are in fact gold and solid gold. So they're not actually like real solid gold, like gold metal, but they don't have any color on them, basically is what I'm saying. And then up here is silver. So it's largely just silver / white. And then I have a couple other miscellaneous things in here. And then this is all of my Clemson earrings. So that is the first drawer. I'm going to go ahead and give you guys a little mini tour of the rest of the chest now that we are all done with this clean out. I showed you this already. So this is what it looks like now versus before. Second drawer, practically empty, which is really fun. I decided to put my bobble bar earrings in here, and then I put my hair clips that were in the first drawer in here because I had extra space. So this is looking much better. Third drawer, practically empty again, a bunch of random miscellaneous things that obviously were kept. Bottom drawer here is all hair stuff, so like hair accessories that can fit in the drawer. And then this bottom part is all organizers. This side thing is still keychains, but not nearly as many. And then I'm going to move my office chair here. All of the necklaces that I decided to keep. So that concludes this jewelry clean out. And with that, we are finished with my jewelry chest clean out. It was very satisfying. It was much needed. So I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope it wasn't too long for you guys. But I will talk to you guys in my next video. Bye.